So if you wasn't watching what I was watching this Saturday, I don't know what you was doing. Because you wasn't doing what you was supposed to be doing. Okay? UFC 300 was amazing. Amazing. Dana White, you need a cookie. Okay? It was amazing. I watched the entire card because how couldn't I? You know what I mean? Top to bottom. Just, just great fights. You know what I mean? The first fight was Figgy and Cody. I should just talk about each fight, bro. I mean, what did it start at 6? I watched the whole thing. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning when I went back home. Man, I really just want to talk about Max, cause Max, he went crazy. But like I said, the card was just great, bro. I don't have the best reaction, cause especially towards the end, I was having some technical difficulties. But I seen all the fights though. But like the first fight, the early prelims was really good. I got most of my picks right. I picked Figgy to beat Cody, not by submission though. I had knockout. Cody actually looked really nice, to be honest with you, especially on the feet. On the ground, I don't know what the hell was going on, but on the feet, he actually looked really nice though, and I like seeing that from Cody. But who else was on the early prelims? I'm trying to think. I picked Jessica, and she won. That was a close fight. I thought about knockout, but because she was getting pieced up, especially in the first and second, and then I think it was in the second where she got Rodriguez up on the cage and she just start, you know what I mean, just start blasting her with shots. But that fight could have went either way, I think. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Jalen Turner. What's wrong with you, bro? Like, why you didn't finish him? Like, he kind of get the Mark Hunt walk off and he ain't even finish him, bro. But damn, what's his name? Marcano? I can't say it right, but he came back and he basically broke Jalen. You know what I mean? That was a great little comeback, really great comeback. But then I got that pick wrong, and then I got one more pick wrong. The Charles fight, but we'll get there. But I'm trying to think what was else on the early prelims. Diego, I haven't watched him that much. He looked really nice though, so I'm excited to see more from him. I had chose him. I don't know what Holly Holmes was doing, bro. Like, why is you clinching with her? That was the dumbest strategy I seen. Like, cause I mean, the one thing you not trying to do with Kayla is clinch up with her, and that was. She just seemed like she was running to that. I don't know if she was on some. I don't know if she was on some like. You know what I mean? Trying to beat her at her own game. That was just stupid. You know what I mean? Kayla was way stronger than her in the clinch. Hip tossed her. Not where you want to be. Holly need to hang it up. She old as hell. Was she 42? It's just hang it up, Holly. We don't need to see it no more. Just hang it up. Just hang it up, Holly. But that fight was okay. The Aljamain fight went basically how I actually thought Calvin was gonna do way more. Calvin kind of disappointed. I picked Aljamain to win, but then I thought in the earlier rounds, or maybe in a sequence in the later rounds, Calvin was probably gonna like hurt him at a point with the hands. I thought Calvin's hands was gonna be a little more of a problem, but the thing is, I think because Calvin has to set that jab, you know what I mean? And I think the problem was he just couldn't track down Aljamain. He moved too much, and you even see this with somebody like Piotr. who take time to set up the shots. You know what I mean? It's not like a O'Malley who sets up stuff as well, but you know what I mean, more of a sniper waiting for you to just get in that moment, that in that space to just take you out with one shot. But I just think Calvin didn't throw enough, and then Aljamain game made him, you know what I mean, have to basically search for something the whole night that he couldn't get. And Aljamain wrestling don't get, his grappling don't get enough respect. I know people want to say he boring or whatnot, but Aljamain be getting wins, and you feel me? Like, he put work in. The Yuri fight was crazy. Like, dude, I picked Yuri, and Rakic was tearing his leg. Like, Yuri has to figure out something for the leg kicks, bro. Like, Yuri legs was getting torn up. Like, Rakic was looking amazing in the first round. You know what I mean? With the hands, the feet, he was pushing the pace. He looked great. But my boy Yuri, he's a samurai. Okay, he told you supposed to call him a samurai. You saying he not a samurai? He is. Okay. Because when he cracked Rakic, bro, he cracked him. Rakic got the chicken dancing, and it was over. When he smelled blood, it was over. That was one of the fights. That was one of my favorite fights. Not my favorite, but one of the better fights that night. That was a really good comeback, because Yuri was looking like he was just getting outclassed. But Yuri is just that crazy. You know what I mean? He just, bro, you can't count him out. You don't know what he gonna do. But that was a great finish. Rakic looked really good though, so he shouldn't keep his head down too much. But that was a crazy fight. That was a crazy fight. Man, main card, right? Bo Nickel fight was cool. I don't know why he on the main card, but the Bo Nickel fight was whatever. The Armin fight I thought Charles would be more aggressive on the feet, bro. Like, I expected way more on the feet from Charles, like, for real. And I don't know if he was scared of the takedown, or like, you would think Charles would be okay, especially being off of his back. But it just seemed like, I don't know, it just seemed like on the feet he didn't seem as urgent as he usually is. So that kind of shocked me. But that was a close fight too. I think I did give it to Armin. I think that's a good fight you can debate about, you know what I mean, the submission attempt against the grappling, you know what I mean? But I'm excited to see somebody with I don't know if Armin's grappling is on the level of like Islam, but to see some of these younger, cause like I know they announced the fight like Dustin and Islam fighting, but I love Dustin, but I don't really see him having much of a chance against Islam. But somebody like Armin or Fiziev or like some of these younger guys who can't really get up there, but Armin's one of the first ones who beat one of the top to get up there. So, you know what I mean, now that'll be an interesting matchup. And they fought each other. Armin do up in the lightweight division. The Yan Wei Lee fight. I slept on Yan. I don't think I've been paying attention to her. She's pretty good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She gave Wei Lee a fight. That was a close fight. That was a really close fight. I think Wei Lee obviously, you know, brought it back towards the end, but she got dropped a few times. Like, I might have to go back and watch that one. That was actually, I think that one, it got so overshadowed by everything else. You know what I mean? And where it was placed anyway, it was just gonna get overshadowed, especially when you gotta come after Max. You know what I mean? You between Max and Alex Pereira, both having crazy knockouts. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I think, not gonna give that fight enough respect. of it actually being a really good competitive fight. But yeah, I think Yan, she impressed me way more after seeing her. Like I said, I haven't watched her that much, but like seeing her, seeing how good she did against Wei Li, and I know how great Wei Li is. That was something to behold. But Wei Li did her thing. She came back and did what she had to do. But obviously, what we all here for, what we really all here for. What should have been the main event, that BMF belt, cause the belt that I didn't care about at first. That nigga Max Holloway is amazing. Okay, we already knew he was amazing, but like what he did to Gaethje, who did that? Who's done that to Gaethje, bro? Think about that. Who's done that to Gaethje, bro? Outclass Gaethje, 4-1, basically, bro. That's crazy, bro. Schooled him with ease, bro. And I think at first I was really, I was on the, I was I was of the thinking of like the power of Gaethje, not in the sense of like I think, yeah, I actually thought Max could got, knocked the fuck out. But the closer I was getting to the fight, I was like the speed of Max, bro. Him actually building up the weight, you know what I mean? Coming up, he's not the same fighter like when he was fighting Dustin or Ortega, you know what I mean? He's improved so much, and it's crazy to say that for how long he's been fighting. But, dude, like he put on just a master class, bro. Like the spinning back kicks, just the one, it was just the footwork, everything. Like, man, bro. And then it's just like he was like, meet me in the middle, bro. Like meet me right here in the middle, bro. Like I forgot the other guy he fought when he did that, but it's just so iconic. And like Dana said, it's like a movie, bro. Like when I tell you the night was already great, but when you have a moment like that where they just final few seconds and just slug him, and then he just cleans him, knocks him out cold, bro. Knocks him out cold. Gaethje, cause it was gonna be a point of time Gaethje was gonna get slumped. You know what I mean? Gaethje been in too many wars not to get slumped, but that was crazy. That was insane, dude. Like out cold. And where is Max getting his power from? Where is it coming from? From the sky or something? Like Max ain't never hit this hard. But like Max had lightweight now. Dude, I don't even care to see him go back. If it's not Ilya, I almost want Ilya to come up to fight him, bro. Like I want Max to stay at lightweight. You got Conor. Imagine if Conor beats Chandler, which is also a really great fight coming up. Imagine if Conor and Max fight. You know how big of a pay-per-view that is? That's insane. That's crazy. Or even him fighting Islam, right? Whoever, like, Max being that lightweight is super fun, bro. Super fun. And the power he has, crazy. So I'm excited. Max really, really showed out. But Alex, the main event. I think I called this to the T. Like, for real. I called it perfectly, I feel like. Too perfect. Jamal Hill is going to be too wide open for that left hook. He always keeps his hands at his waist. He goes for punches, his hands drop. He just makes those little errors. And I think the problem is that people think Alex is just a knockout puncher. They don't understand the IQ that he actually has. And if you really sit there and watch that fight, he's sitting there conditioning heel to that hook that he's setting up, and that's why he told her, hold up, let me cook real quick. I'm doing something, bro. You can stop it in a minute. I'm gonna let you get in here in a second, cause let me do this. Let me do this real quick. And it was like a upper hook. It was an uppercut, but it was a hook at the same time. And it was like the first punch he landed, bro. It was like a knuckle, like just kind of his knuckles, bro. Like Alex power is like it's insane, bro. And Jamal, I know he getting clowned right now online, but Jamal came to win, bro. Like I fuck with Jamal, his confidence. I know some people, when you just too confident, people gonna look at it as like, you know what I mean. You not. I do think he didn't take. He kind of was underestimated Alex IQ. I don't know about in the fight, cause like he said, like it was the first round. It was a slow round, but he got caught. But it wasn't just he just threw a haymaker out there. He was setting them up for it, and I think that's something that people that if you see Alex or you're gonna fight Alex, you gotta understand he has a high IQ, bro. He's a world champion kickboxer, bro. Just like Adesanya, he has a high IQ when it comes to striking. And when y'all try to fight him in his field, nine times out of 10, you probably gonna lose. And man, Jamal was a dog though. He most definitely could have won, but it's just I was like the IQ of the striking is just totally different between these people, bro. And I was like, man, Jamal is gonna get finished. I didn't think first. I thought like second round, but I was happy that Pereira just wasn't like, I'm just gonna blast leg kicks and then just hope the ACL go out. You know what I mean? It was really strategic. I'm finna set you up. Her get out the way. Night. You know what I mean? Sweet dreams. So 300 was amazing, bro. It delivered on every aspect, top to bottom. Just as the event, it was probably the best card I've ever seen. It's not the best like main card. That the main card where Usman knocked out Masvidal. I think that main card was like insane because it was just like crazy finishes left and right. But like as an entire event, 300 was amazing, bro. It's gonna be hard to top this. We gonna look at other pay-per-views and think they ass. You know what I mean? The next one coming up is pretty ass. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm excited to see where Alex gonna go. I don't think he should go to heavyweight right now. At least fight Ankalaev, which that could be a hard fight because of the wrestling. But he's just goading himself in a way we ain't really seen, bro. In a little bit, he might go to heavyweight, bro. And if he get a few wins at heavyweight, I can see him fighting a Jones or a Aspen. You know what I mean? I don't know if he'll win those fights, but that's the type of greatness he carving out right now. You know what I mean? 2 division champ. Not at the same time, but like, you know what I mean? And defending your belts. Man, Alex is really setting himself, you know what I mean, ahead of people, bro. Really ahead of people. And the power, bro. The power is just insane. Even Ankalaev, who I think is an amazing fighter, even with the wrestling, I think it's just, he can get caught, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Really, really amazing fights. I ain't really had the best reactions to them this time around, but yeah, amazing card. See y'all on the next card, man. I'm out.